I want to talk about one thing that I've been working on that I think is pretty crucial, for being attractive to women, but not only that, being able to ward off manipulators and basically just to be able to live your life with more strength and freedom. And that's basically to have the ability to not have somebody like put you in your place, and to where you can defend your own identity, the way that you see yourself and the way that you want to see yourself, rather than having other people mold you into who they believe you are or who they want to try to make you think that you are. And this is really big, like for women. I feel like being attracted to a woman, and there's many examples, and I'll start off with like a really small one. Like let's say like the woman says like that she doesn't, I don't even have a hat on, but let's say she says that like, oh, why'd you wear that hat, or something like that. You can be like, what do you mean? Like, this hat's awesome. I love it. Everybody loves my hat. You're the only one who doesn't like it. Like that type of thing. Because even if you can do that, that's the only thing you can do. At least it sets the tone, like, okay, she didn't like your hat, but you defended it. You made it out to be like you like your hat, regardless of what she thought. And that's extremely important, because it shows that you at least to some extent can remain solid in your belief in your hat or whatever it is, whether it's your shoes or the way you put together an outfit. And there's many ways to roll off, to like try to deal with it. I don't think it's always about defending yourself. Sometimes you can maybe just roll with it. Sometimes you might be like, you could be like, yeah, I don't like this hat either. Maybe you don't, but if I did, I would tell you that I do like it. So it's like she at least knows that you can maintain who you are, and it's solid. I feel like a good way to practice this, and this is what I'd mentioned in other videos, is to start off by disagreeing with the woman. Come up with a disagreement. You like one restaurant, if she says she likes one restaurant, say you don't like that one, but you like another one. You want to start off like this, so you're basically building the habit of being able to remain strong in your own opinions. It's also good generally to, when a woman says something and you're not sure if you agree on it, give it consideration what she says. Don't just agree right away. You could say something like, you can always have the script on you. Well, I'm not sure I can agree with that train of thought, but I'll think about it. Like, let's say if you guys are arguing about some political like ideology or something like that, moral discussion, and it's like if you can remain calm, it's best too. Because like, have you ever seen two people arguing, like maybe two friends, and then one's getting mad and the other one is just super calm, and then he actually ends up kind of making a joke out of it, and then they both start laughing? Like sometimes that type of thing can be really good, like because you can diffuse the situation by like kind of just turning it into a joke and like maybe dissing on your friend or whatever, like exaggerating their idea, and now you're both laughing, but you still maintain your, I guess you could call it, frame. And sometimes this can get really extreme. I even saw a video where this dude cheated on his girlfriend, and his girlfriend called him a cheater, and he's like, I'm not a cheater, I only cheated once. If I cut hair once, does that make me a barber? That's what he said to her. And that's extreme, like being able to defend your position. Obviously that's wrong, but you do want to take it as an example. Like this dude, it's like no matter what, he was like bulletproof. he even went so far as cheating, which is terrible, and he could still defend himself. And everybody in the comments was just laughing, even though what he did was wrong. And I truly believe that that sometimes if you can defend your position, then people will love you for it. But if you can't, then they'll hate you for that same thing, like, or dislike you for that. And it's a really tricky thing, because it's like, you know, if, like, how do I explain it? Like, sometimes what you did is actually wrong, but if you can paint what you did as good, then other people will like you for it. Like, I remember there's, for example, this one skateboarder. I'm not gonna mention his name, but he had this skate team, and I know because I skateboard, and there was this kid who wanted to leave the team, but he still, the skate team manager still had his video clips from the skateboarding video that was going to be released on him, and he tried charging like the 13-year-old kid like $100,000 or something for his video clips when he left the team, because the kid wanted them back. And this pissed everybody off, and everybody started hating on the skate team manager, you know, trying to charge a 13-year-old kid like $100K or whatever for his video clips. But then later in the interview with the manager, you know, he doubled down and just laughed about it, you know. And then everybody was like, I mean, at least I thought, I was like, you know, this guy actually has a good sense of humor. You know, everybody hated him, but he doubled down. Like, it could have gone both ways. Like, sometimes when you apologize, they can actually make it so that people actually can start disliking you even more, you know. But he doubled down, and then it kind of gave him some charisma, you know, doubling down about charging the 13-year-old 100K, and he laughed about it. And I don't know, in the end, I feel like it was actually kind of funny. So sometimes you just got to defend your position, or give it thought about who you are. And I'm not someone who's such a believer, like, never change for anybody. I'm not like that type of person. You gotta learn. Like, don't be stubborn. Learn and change, but give it thought. And I think women are attracted to this type of man who just can't be pushed around and have his identity changed. Like, you have to be the one defining yourself to other people, not like the other way around. If people sense that they can just define you and you will go along with it, it's really not like a good sign. And sometimes it's even just in your body language. Like, if you approach somebody and you're very anxious, like, or timid, they feel like they can mold you. They feel like they can mold you to whoever they want you to be. If they wanted you to just do their homework for you, like, they feel like they could get you to do it, or like pay for them for something ridiculous. Like, you don't want to be molded or told what to do. You know, you don't want people to sense that they can just get anything out of you. And that's, I feel like, makes you a lot more attractive, and it also makes you so where you can live more free and feel less small. But like I'm saying, I don't want people to go around causing competition with other people. Like, I'm not for that alpha male mentality, like just causing problems with other men and stuff just to be competitive. Like, I'm not about that at all. I'm more about stay in your own lane. Don't cause a problem if you don't have to. But yeah, you want to feel like you're creating and defending your identity rather than being molded by other people. That's a big one, bro. It's a big one. All right, peace out.